Hey guys, and welcome back. In this video I want to take a look at some of the camera restrictions and transitions which are still acting a little bit strange. So one example of this, we had a look at it last time, is that once you come into emerging state you can switch all the way around, and he's not gonna, well, he's gonna make weird stuff. Okay. So that's one thing, and that's the same here in first person. So both of these we want to take a look at. And I also noticed one other thing I want to address, and that is when we are climbing. And well, right now it's working because as you can see now we can aim. But if we come down with the rifle and jump up again, now suddenly we cannot aim anymore. So these things I want to take a look at in this video. So let's get started. First of all, the problem with the camera restriction is going to be inside the camera zoom. Adjust camera zoom here. So let's step into that. And we have a switch on the movement state here. So one thing we need to make for sure is to decide how much should our yaw limit be, and for this I'm gonna set it to maybe not 90 degrees, because that's gonna make him able to go all the way out. So I think I'm just gonna give him 80. Yeah, did I say 80? I meant 90. I want to give him 80 instead. So something like that. Okay. And let's take a look at the code here. So in the beginning we have some stuff here saying we should do some stuff here, local hugging wall, and then we do this, and then we have another pin going down here. So let's see. We make a decision here. We check, are we in first person view? Okay. So it seems like we are making branch out here. So all this stuff here is first person, and this is third person. Maybe I should make it a comment here actually. So this is first person, and this is third person. Just so I know that, yeah, you get the point. So anyway, just want to have something to point me out that this is what's going on. So anyway, let's see. We have a local, it's hugging wall. So this value is hugging wall. Let's not worry about the first person for, in the beginning here. Or maybe, let's see, in third person, we ask if we are not in cover and not in hanging braced. And in that case, we will set the yaw limit to be fully unlimited. And so we actually want to add something to this here. But I just realized that this check we should have different. So we're saying is in cover and is in hanging braced, not and not and. So we are not in cover and not in hanging braced. And we have a, if we are in cover or in a hanging braced. So this is actually just the opposite of this one. Let me see. So let's say if we treat the this local, this hugging wall, if we treat the emerged state as substate of as a hugging wall, then I could add this emerged here and say, okay, so this is included in this state here, and maybe it's hugging wall a bad name for this. Maybe we should give it a better name, something like I could, yeah, let me do this. I think this is gonna be okay. So should check alignment. Do we have one already? This hanging brace, no. This in should check rotation. That's a different one. That's a different one also. Whoa, a lot of stuff going on in that one. I'm just trying to figure out if I should make one more of these. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna call it has limited well, let's just call it is hugging wall for now. I can't come up with a better name. Is hugging wall. Okay. Anyway, so actually, yeah, I'm just setting this. Actually, you could just call it, because what I'm looking to do now, because this is going to affect this one, I'm just going to check if the logic holds. So if I'm now in a merged state, then this one will, then it will pass up here, and then it'll say we're not in cover, and then it will go down here, and it will hit the yaw limits. Okay, and then it'll grab the values here, and that's going to be okay. So if we come down here again, so if we are in third person, so let's just take this one and pull that out and say is hugging wall. If we are not hugging wall, that should be the same, I believe. Then we gonna be setting some yaw limits, and otherwise we're gonna set, okay, I wonder where they shouldn't be 70, they should be this value, local yaw limit, this one up here. So let's see, local yaw limit should be this one, and it should also be this one. So I think this is an old bug. Okay. So this is third person. I'm just going to make a test here real quick. Am I first person now? Yeah, I'm okay. Now I'm kind of stuck to the wall. I can't see anything. So maybe it should be, oh yeah, we are facing the back to the wall. Oh, this may be a problem. Okay, interesting. Yeah, because that is going to put the camera fixed here. Okay, that's actually a problem. We need to do something different. Let's see, minus yaw limit, and the yaw limit is now set to 80, local yaw limit, if we are emerged or emerging. This is getting a little bit complicated. Let me quickly just remake this. Maybe I made a mistake. Minus, what was I saying, minus 70? Just need to test this out. Something is weird. Okay. Okay, amazing. Okay, and now we can't, as you can see, can't turn outside that 70 degrees. So why did this not work with the 80? Maybe we're not getting. We should be getting up here. I'm just gonna do something. Get local yaw limit, plug that in, and then it's gonna pass through here. I'm just gonna print that value. I seem to have another print statement flooding the screen somewhere. I don't know where that comes from. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it says minus. It's because we're in standing cover right now. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see why I did this now. Very, very interesting. Oh dear. How do I do this? Why is this happening to me? God damn it. Well, okay. So, for now, I'm gonna do something which I'm not entirely satisfied with. I'm gonna hardcode these 70 again, and I'm gonna use that for all these, both hugging all these cover, braced, and emerged states. Okay, so I'm gonna make a comment for this and type hard-coded fix later. Okay, so that should fix that one. I am really not happy about this. This enables the restriction here, and it keeps our restriction here, and also keeps the restriction here. Okay, let's continue because we need to finish this up. So the first person is gonna go up here, and that should be okay now actually, because we're now using that value here, that 80, so that should actually just work. So let's come into first person, and now we can only move like that. So that should take care of the camera restrictions. Okay, so what did I mention also? Okay, yeah, I said something about fixing the aiming. Okay, so let's play again. So if I start with a rifle and come up here, I lose my ability to aim. And actually the reason for this was that was actually why I had this print statement here, because I was testing this out before. So my aim alpha, we are inside the animation blueprint if anybody missed that. So this one, aim alpha, is determining if we should aim or not, and that aim alpha is being set to 1 when we grab a weapon. So right now it's 0, and once we have a weapon it's going to be 1, and for some reason it also prints 0. I don't know why it does that, but now it prints 0 all the time, and still 0. So now we lost our 1 value, and that's what we need to fix. And the problem is found inside this update aim variables, because since we've now added this one to say, okay, we want to override the aim alpha to 0 whenever we cannot aim, then once we suddenly can aim, we don't have that value set to 1 at all here, unless we equip a weapon again. So that's a problem. Kind of, yeah. So what I actually need here is to say, okay, I want to set this to aim alpha. I want to set this to 1 when I can aim. And if we take a look at the can aim, it says in all these states we can aim, but we need to also now make a check to say, okay, do we have a weapon at all? So I don't know if we have a variable for that. I actually have one here, get a weapon equipped. I guess this one. So it's gotta be either one of these states, and we gotta have a weapon equipped. So I add an and connect that one. Okay, how did I do that? Huh, I see. So if you drag this one to the corner, huh, I learned something new today. That's pretty awesome. Okay, nice. Wow, that's pretty cool. A shortcut. I like shortcuts. So anyway, so let's see now, and we have our ones back. So now we can aim again. So that's a nice little thing to have in place. So let's call this a day or a video. I think we got some nice improvement out of this video. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next. Bye bye.